With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Harold, what's the key to a road victory for them in this one?
Well, for me in this game, it comes down to runners in scoring position. If you're able to pick up the runners in scoring position, clearly you're going to score runs, right? But there's many ways to do it. Just hit that ground ball up the middle when they're playing back with the runner on third, and before you know it, you've added on, and now you've allowed your pitcher to pitch his game. That's all they need to do.
Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he pitched well enough to earn himself a win last start. Let's see how he does in this contest. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet, so these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Into the windup and the pitch. Number 5. Started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Standing in, Aaron Altair. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. Look, he's one of the young guns in the league, and he continues to learn. It seems like every outing I watch him, he gets better. He's learned this craft in the major leagues, and he's growing up right in front of us. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jays, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that misses for ball one.
1-0.
Now it's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so the lead game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past line against Aaron Nola, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. He also has 1 home run. He's set, and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Justin Smoak now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Throw over to first, and the runner back. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run it to out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We are still scoreless. Into the box, number 17, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind at a count like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hyun-Soo Kim will be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, he's gone 2 for 8. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this has been a frustrating at-bat. He's got to really get his emotions intact. First, he got a call he didn't like. Then he takes an ugly swing, and he finds himself down 0-2. Time to take a deep breath and regroup.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
3-1. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another single. Now that first and second, 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Favorable call in there for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Oh, they're playing small ball this inning, Matt. Back-to-back-to-back singles.
Catcher, number 34.
Into the box, number 34. On a line to shortstop.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-1. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the second. Philadelphia is on top, 2-0. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. His past line against Aaron Nola. 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez is right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Kendrys.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Kim. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance. Number 5.
Leading off for
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, number 5.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, here they go again. A single start the 3rd inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the 3rd.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into the box now, Aaron Altair, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, number 17. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at bat, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Smoke is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Here it comes, 2-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll begin things here Toronto against Aaron Nola.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Three and 0 now. Russell Martin waits on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Russell Martin now. His past line against Aaron Nola, 1 for 4. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Runners on the move for second. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's a look over to first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play as that pickoff throw misfires in a big way.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Way in front of that fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez gloves it, throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 58 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 58.
Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie.
Now batting,
Galvis.
Freddie Galvis, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Number 34 is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding
number
forward
34.
now, number 34 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Another one sent foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Jerad Eickhoff will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 48, Jerad Eickhoff.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Career line against Jerad Eickhoff. He's 1 for 2.
Number 20.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
Here's Justin Smoak now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kim's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
All right, fielder number 19.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Bautista on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
2 out here and a runner at second. In for strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Tom Kohler is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Tom Kohler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in and looking for more, number 5. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yep.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
No.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Phillies 2, the Jays nothing. Number 59 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 59.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Number 17 is under it, and he's got it for the first down. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2, the Jays nothing. Matt Dermody takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Matt Dermody.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th.
Hyun-Soo Kim.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's going to get there with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, Matt, with a runner at third base and less than 2 outs, there's so many ways to score a run by just putting the ball in play. That one there, instead of hitting a ground ball to somebody, he hits it right back up the middle and picks up the run. Either way works for me. Put the ball in play.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or hit and run, but you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
Into the box, number 34, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with another 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Now batting.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back. 3 runs already home here. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
This is skied into short left center. Hernandez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 5, the Jays nothing. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
Striding in once again, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Devin Travis.
Lays off 1-0.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Fouled back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball, all 4.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Altair looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 5-2 game.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
In now, Justin Smoak, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. On deck is Jose Bautista. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Kim's on his horse, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Tried to go back to back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one, didn't look good. I would have came back with the slider too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit though.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Way outside. 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Kim is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Another 2-2 offering, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 5, the Blue Jays 2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ryan Tepera will come on and get some work as he makes his 2nd appearance so far this spring.
Ryan Tepera.
Andres Blanco is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Daniel Nava will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
25, Daniel Nava.
Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Down low.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. Goes into a slide, and he's got it. Great play, and there's 2 gone. Tommy Joseph will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Tommy Joseph.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The high fastball is in there. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're still out in front, 5-2. Daniel Nava will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 25.
Number 49
Daniel
enters from
Nava.
the bullpen to
Now
do the pitching.
For the Phillies, number 49.
Ty Kelly is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Number 30 is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Steve Pearce is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Kelly sprinting after it. 1 out. Ready for another shot
11.
now. Kevin Pilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. Swinging a soft liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, he just stayed with that and just kind of flipped it out there. Nasty pitch, but he stayed on it and got just enough to get the hit.
Martin.
Russell Martin now,
as he swings and lifts a pop-up out behind short.
Galvis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the
and that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Pilar is on his way home. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays held in check, and the deficit remains 5-2. Bo Schultz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 72, Bo Schultz.
Darwin Barney is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Roman Quinn is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. To short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is a strike three call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but 13, it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now. Number 34 would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready once again, number 34. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Dribbled to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia, and it remains 5-2. Adam Morgan is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Adam Morgan.
Pedro Florimon will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 18, Pedro Florimon.
Michael Saunders will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Well, they've hung around. I know it's late in the game, but that's a big leadoff single. Maybe this will be what they need to get to start that attack to put them ahead.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. Lifetime versus this arm, 0 for 5. He's set and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Ezekiel Carrera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
In there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 30 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Number 30 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. That's popped up out towards short right field. Florimon ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We've played 8 full. It's the Phillies 5, the Blue Jays 2. Michael Saunders will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 21.
Number 30 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 30.
Aaron Loup enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Luke Maile is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Odubel Herrera.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-oh count. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now
the best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cameron Rupp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Rupp.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty. One man out. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Grounded weakly to the right side. Travis is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 30.
Settling in now, number 30. He'll take his first hacks here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Hector Neris comes on looking
now
for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
Rob Refsnyder will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder coming on. Makes the play, one away. At the plate, Darwin Barney. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. One-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
One out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, Russell Martin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that one stayed up a little high. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-2 the final today. Marco Estrada only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.